Hey guys, it's Sandy, and today I have got a huge temu haul. It is pretty big. It's I think like 19 items. It's a lot of small things, so like it's sitting here on my table doesn't look very big. But it's like it's a lot of items. Basically, I got on Temu a couple weeks ago, and like it was like, hey, we're doing a special like thing. They're like, hey, do you want your order back in credits? And I was intrigued, so I clicked on it, and it said, you make an order, the higher like monetary value your order has, the more credits you can get back, and this, that, and everything. And I was looking at it, I was like, all right, cool. And my husband had did this before, and it worked out, great. Like you get your credits. It's fine. So I was like, well, I'm gonna make a Temu order, and he's like, okay, cool, And I think the order ended up being like $56, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. I ended up getting about $45 back in credits, so that was pretty cool. Now the credits, you don't get them back like immediately. You have to like sign in to Temu once a day for like a week, and like the first one you get like 35 cents, and then you get more every day, and then the last day for me was like $15 was the last day of the credits to give me my like $45 in credits. And not only do you have to sign in, but you have to like find like the special thing. You had to like go in the search bar and put, I think it was claim credit was the thing you had to search for, and it would pop up. So I don't know. I think they're still doing it. I don't know, because I only did it the one time. I know you can do it more than once when it's going on. You can only do it one at a time. So basically you make one order, get all your credits, you can make another order, and then get credits again. I mean, obviously you still have to spend money, but Anyway, I guess I was just letting you guys know the details if you want to look in it, see if they're still doing it, and get some credits if you had some stuff you wanted to buy on Temu already. Might as well get the credits. So I think though, I think you can only buy the stuff that's on the claim credit like page. Everything I bought was on that page, so I didn't try to add any of my other stuff because I didn't know if it would work. So I just bought this stuff. But some of this stuff was stuff that was already like on my wish list in some variation of maybe, so it didn't really matter. First thing I got is for my husband. This is just a little ammo pouch for like when he goes like hunting, for like to hold shotgun shells, so that when he goes hunting he can have his little pouch with his shotgun shells in it. So, and this is the kind of thing that like he has a ton of, but you can never have too many of these types of things, because they can get messed up, they can get worn after so long, and then also too so I don't remember how much this was. Like that is one thing I wish that Temu gave you, was like a thing, but I understand why they don't, because they just kind of grab and go. But yeah, and it just attaches to like his belt or vest or wherever he puts it. Ooh, this next thing I got is really cute. It's a labradorite. I got a lot of crystals. But this is like a little carved labradorite piece. I think I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I'm sorry. But it's so cute because it's like a lotus flower. Okay, actually you can see it better if I don't do that. There you go. It's so, so pretty. And I didn't know it was coming in this case, because none of the pictures showed it being in a case, and it didn't say it was coming in a case. So that's pretty cool. And these cases are so neat. They're just plastic, and then this is like a plastic film, but you put your thing in and it like molds it to it. And I'm gonna see if my husband has anything that he might want to put in this, and then I might take this out, but I haven't decided yet. It would stand, like, it's pretty wide, so, you know, you could get it to stand just like that. But most of the time when you buy these, a lot of times they come with like a little stand that you can like put the corner in, or I think you can put them like this too. But like, you know, there's usually these, like if you buy them at Amazon, usually come with a stand, but it's wide enough to where you can get it to stand like that. But that's cool that it came with this, with the case, and I didn't know it was coming with the case. I got some nail art stickers. These are a really cool sticker. It's 4 sheets for like $1. I'm only going to show you guys my favorite sheet that's right on top. Because this is why I bought it. I thought they were all 4 going to be iridescent like this color because I didn't pay attention to the listing. It just said 4 sheets and showed this one. So I was like, ooh, and these have been discontinued. So you cannot, at least from the seller I got them from, I'm sure you can get them from a different seller, but I love them. All 4 sheets are the same, but you have like this like silvery iridescent one, or hollow, I guess that's more hollow than iridescent. Then there's one that's plain white. There's one that's like rose gold, and there's one that's regular gold. Like I said, I thought they were all going to be this color, but I'm also not like extremely sad that they're not. The only one I maybe won't use, or will definitely use last, is probably the gold one. Maybe I'll use it on somebody else. But those are cute stickers. I like their stickers. They're really cheap, and you usually get 4 sheets per. So I also got this luminous top coat. It's a glow in the dark top coat. This is by Your Sugar. It's a teeny tiny bottle. It costs like $2. It is a gel polish, but it's just a glow in the dark top coat. I really want to get like just a regular glow in the dark top coat, but I thought this would be fun to play around with. I got these cute little plugs. They each came in their own little bag. Obviously I have stretched ears. I have double zeros, so I got these. Now that I have them though, I'm kind of like iffy on them. I got these on Temu, and these are opalite. But these are metal with like, looks like an opalite in there, but I think that is just plastic to look like opalite. Like this is stone. I can tell this is stone. This I don't think is. They are hollow, which is cool because that makes them lighter. But they're the screwbacks, which I knew they were when I bought them. I don't love screwbacks, but I don't mind them either. I prefer like single flared plugs, but when I unscrewed one of them, I don't know if it was this one. Okay, it wasn't this one, but like the other one has like, it's almost like the silver is coming off, like this, like they're not chipped, but like whatever the like silver colored coating is was coming off, and it was like a different color underneath. So I don't know if I'll use these because I'm afraid they'll irritate my ears, but I don't know. They were super cheap, so if I end up not using them, it's not that big a deal in my opinion. I did also get these. What I think is funny is I bought these as a set. Like this was one set where you got 2 of the little ones and 1 of the big ones in a set. Each one of these, obviously I understand each one of them being in their own little bag. What I don't understand is each one of them was also in one of these big bags. So I thought they messed up my order when I pulled out just a singular one. I was like, oh no, they didn't give me all the ones I ordered. They gave me the wrong one. No, it's just these 2 were each in another one of these. So like, I thought that was funny and weird. So basically, I'll show you this one because there's 2 of this one. I bought them to put in my industrial bar. I don't know how practical they are going to be now because they're really small. They're really short. I dropped it. The posts are really small, like really short, so I don't know, but like they're just like little like danglies. And they got the little chain. And then the other one that came in the set, which I just really wanted just those two, but I think I like this one more. This one's a little bit longer. It's a little bit bigger. The chain is longer and bigger, and it also has a little stone on it. This one they showed if you have a piercing that goes like through here, like if it went like through like right here in your ear, it was like to go for there. But I don't know. I don't know. Those are kind of short. Ooh, this I really liked. This is a little wallet. This was $5. Like not even, it was like $4.80, like $5. So, but it like, it's a little wallet, you know, it's got 0 on it. And then you open it up, it opens like that. It's got places for your cards. It has a little zipper pouch, and then it's got a little pouch right here, I guess, to put like money in. I really like this. It is so cute. And this is like nice quality. Like it feels like nice and soft. It's got a little bit of plush to it. Like it's not, I don't know. It looks like it's stitched together really well. It'll stay, you know. I like it. Oh, I also got another one of these canvas bags. I feel like this one is like much bigger than the other little canvas bag I have. But here's the design on this one. I don't know if it's any bigger than the other one I have, but it feels like it's bigger. But it may not be. It's just like a little cosmetic, like travel bag. I like put like just nail stuff in it usually. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in there as of yet. I got this little, okay, I'm gonna show you both of them at the same time. I got 2 little nail molds. This one has like for like sweater nails, and this one is just like little 4-pointed stars. And I've been wanting to try these out. So basically you can use, for this one, because it's a little bit bigger and deeper, you can use either gel polish, solid gel polish, or you can use like nail clay or nail putty. And you put it in there and you cure it, and then you pop out a little charm. It's kind of the same with these ones. These ones are shallower, so you're supposed to use like gel polish or solid polish. And you just put it in there, scrape it, the excess away with a little scraper like you would if you were doing like a metal nail stamping plate. You cure it, and then you are supposed to add like a thin coat of like top coat or base coat, I'm not sure which one. Cure it again, and you can peel it off in one piece. It's like a sticker, almost like a 3D sticker. So this is more of a charm. This one's supposed to be more like a 3D, like embossed sticker. So those will be fun to play around with and try out. I got another box of nail tips. I know when I first started doing my own nails, I was really into like the polygel. I have not used polygel in months. I don't know how long. Basically, I tried these out and I just love these tips. These ones in particular, so where the box looks like this, I always get the extra long full cover tips. This right here is their extra long. I don't think that's extra long. To me, this is more medium to maybe long. I have other brand tips. Like I have some Beatles tips that came with like my little lamp and those are their long tips, and they're longer than this. I haven't even tried them yet because they're super long. But this is supposed to be their extra long, but I like their soft gel tips. They're very good. You get 600, and these boxes are like $5. I don't know if they're like 4 and some change or 5 and some change, but they're like $5 a box, and you get 600. And yeah, of course, you're not gonna be able to use all the sizes because you get 12 sizes. You know, you use what you fit. But this is like, I think, my 3rd box. I have another box of coffin. These ones are also coffin because that's my favorite shape. And then I have this box of like stiletto / almond that I just got, and I really like those ones too. So I don't know. I know it seems like I have been stocking up, but I kind of have been because I know I can only use 5 or so of these, because I have a couple sizes where I could like, one is like, one fits maybe slightly too big and the other one is like maybe just a smidge too small, so I can kind of switch between those two sizes and kind of make each one work. But you know, I just always want to make sure I have plenty of tips. I need to buy more glue. That's what I really need. Next up, I got a nail stamping plate. I haven't tried any of Temu's nail stamping plates, so I got this one with Hello Kitty on it because I like Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty's cute, but I was kind of hoping, and it didn't happen, I was hoping that, well, some of these are really small. I was hoping for like some really small designs for my niece's nails because she's just little, but I could use like this tiny little bat for her and like other little ones for her, you know. So, but I thought these were cute. It's so funny though, because this one where it says trick or treat, the R is gone, or not the R, the C is gone in trick. So that's fun. And I looked back, it did show that in the picture, I just didn't see it. I got, this was all one order. I thought I ordered the 3-piece, but I guess I ordered the 5-piece, where I got these 5 like raw pieces of is this rainbow fluorite? I think so. So I thought I ordered 3 pieces, but I guess I ordered 5. Then I ordered, this did not say what this was, but it kind of looks like, what is it called? Bismuth to me, but it's a dragonfly, the wings, and I thought it was really pretty. And the dragonfly is metal. It kind of reminds me of my nail polish. I got this enamel pin for my hubby because he likes the X-Files. Also for my hubby, I got this crystal. It is just a black obsidian. And then for myself, I got another piece of labradorite. I didn't realize these were the same thing until I had already made my purchase. I was like, oh crap, I bought 2 of the same one, but I thought this one was super cute. It's a little bat. He's so cute. They did have, for him, they did have different ones, but I was like, oh, I really like that one, without realizing I had already put this one in my cart. So I have just a little bat. He was weird though, like, I don't know, is labradorite supposed to be like oily? Like, it had like an oily, like he felt oily. I wiped him down, but he had like an oil on him. And then the other one also looks like it's got oil on it in there, but I don't know. I thought he was adorable. I also got a little spider guy. I think he is so cute, and I love his little, the crystal that he is. This is called Aero Dots. So, I don't know. I just really liked the color, the blue and the green, or the purple, pink, and the green together. I really liked it. I just thought he was so nice, and they had a bunch of different ones for him as well. And I just thought he looked so cool. And then last but not least, which is what most of this stuff was actually sitting in, I got this little coffin tray. This, it is, like, this is how big it said it was going to be. Like, this isn't like, oh, it was smaller. For some reason, I think it's because of the little hand holes. I guess in my mind, I'm like, oh, it has little handles. It must be bigger than, like, they're showing, but no. Also, though, I thought this was wood for some reason. It is actually 3D printed in, like, a nice plastic, which I actually like better. I like the fact that it is a 3D printed plastic as opposed to wood, because I don't know why I thought this was wood, but I like that it's this because I feel it wouldn't have been like, if it was wood, I feel like it would have been rough and it would not have been as nice and smooth as this is. I'm not 1,000% sure where, like I said, this is just a little trinket tray. I'm not 1,000% sure where I'm going to put it yet or what I'm going to put in it. I don't know. Like I said, sitting here, I just had all the little crystals and all the other little things, like the lower items was in here. But I don't know what I want to put in it. I was thinking, because like I have my vanity, but my vanity already is pretty, I don't want to say cluttered, but there's not really enough space really to put too much more like stuff to hold things in it unless I change some things. And then I was thinking about maybe putting this on my sink and putting like a couple little things I'm using in it, maybe? I don't know. I think it's cute. I could also put it like on my dresser, like where I have all my nail stuff, and maybe put some nail stuff in it. I don't know. It's adorable. I love it. This was like $6. Like not bad at all. And like I said, it's nice 3D printed. So this was like $6. The nail tips are like $5. All of the crystals varied. But I don't think any of them were more than $3 or so. This pouch was pretty cheap. Everything all together cost about $56. This was $5. You know, the nail tips were $5. Like I said, everything all together only cost about $56, and I got a lot of stuff. It's just I can't check the prices on everything because if the prices has gone up or down since I bought it, it reflects the current price and not what I paid. Also, some of this stuff has been discontinued, like the nail stickers were discontinued. The nail stamping plate I got is out of stock. So they had other nail stamping plates and some stickers on that same listing, so I can still look and see how much those things were, but I don't know how much I paid for that because like each item is a different price. Like, you know, they vary for a couple cents. You know what I mean? So like sometimes it's hard to look back, and all I know is that what I ordered was $56 because that won't change because that's what I paid for it. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff. And like I said, I did get $45 in credits back. I haven't spent that yet. So, but I will probably eventually, I'm sure. Because I love Temu. So yeah. I love it. Everything I ordered is great. I think out of everything, my favorite items out of this whole thing is going to be this tray, this wallet. I like coffin shaped things, apparently. This bag, and the spider crystal. Those are probably my favorite things out of everything I bought. I'm not outwardly, I guess if I were to say like my least favorite or something I was like disappointed in, it's gonna be the plugs. They are super like cute and pretty. I do like them. But the fact that in the threads of one of the plugs was like the silver color was flaking off tells me that this is like a coating on whatever metal they used, and that's not cool. I mean, for the price, like, you know, it's not like that, but it's not cool in the fact that like it's not going to be good for my ears because I can't wear certain things. They hurt. Like Claire's earrings really, really irritate my ears. Like when I had just regular holes before they were stretched, and I have a couple other piercings I don't wear earrings in on my upper earlobes, and I have a cartilage piercing up here. I don't wear an earring in currently. If I was to put something like Claire's jewelry in that, it will get red. It will get infected. It will get very, very, very bad for me. And I have a feeling just with that, like within the threads of that, I feel like they will irritate my lobes, and I just don't know if I'm gonna risk it or not. I don't know, but like I said, I think this set costs like $3 or $4. Like, it was not a lot. It was less than $5. So if I end up not using them, I'm not going to be sad, although they are really pretty. I don't know if I'm going to risk it. I don't know if I want to put them in to see and then be either pleasantly surprised that they don't hurt my ears, or be like taking them out the first sign of irritation. I haven't decided yet, but I can always get more pair. So yeah, that is my haul, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Bye.